The truth is, if you're looking for a simple business you can start and be profitable almost immediately, flipping iPhones is a sure thing. And it's crazy because the iPhone market is a really huge one. I'm usually surprised by the level of persons who are looking to buy iPhones. And it's mind-blowing. But as you know, we are entrepreneurs and our job is to spot business opportunities and get into it and try to make money out of it, because like it or not, we are just here for the money, and business simply means providing solution to a problem. So the iPhone craze is ridiculous, but again, we are not really interested in that. We just want to make money out of this craze, and iPhone provides you the opportunity to do that. But the problem right here is that iPhones are becoming very, very expensive, especially in my country, Nigeria, and some African countries. So this gives you an opportunity again as an entrepreneur to try to provide a solution to this and make money out of this. And in this video, I want to show you a cheap way to import used iPhones into either Nigeria, Ghana, or wherever you're watching this video from. And the business opportunity here is that you want to bring these phones for cheap. And since the market is there already, you just want to sell it to the market. And the good thing is that the market is there. You don't need a lot of marketing, and the profit margin is usually high. So I'm going to show you a secret Chinese website that you can buy good iPhones for cheap. But before we do that, I equally want to tell you about how the iPhone market works, so that if you've never done this before, you'll be aware of this before you put your money into this business, because like it or not, you're about to start a full-time business. If I come to this website called Google Trends, most of you who know me already know that I like to talk about Google Trends because we are trying to get into business and want to get into business using the right information. This is going to help us not to lose money and instead to make money. So if you come to Google Trends, this is a website where you see the trends on what people are basically searching for. So you come to Google Trends and then you search for iPhone. So do this in your own country. I'm using Nigeria and possibly Ghana to do this because Ghanaians and Nigerians, we basically share the same idea to life and all. So if you come here, you see in the last 1 year, in the last 12 months in Nigeria, we can see the level of interest. All right, this is it's peaked. It reached 100% interest over time for iPhones. I'm just talking of iPhones generally, and as you can see, this has never gone down below 50% in the last 1 year. So let me compare it with a brand like, let's say, Samsung phones, or let's just say Samsung, but Samsung makes a lot of things. So let's say phones. All right, so since Samsung doesn't have a specific name for its phones, we are just going to use Samsung phones and see what's going to come up. So if I do this search, you can see there is almost a flat line compared to the iPhone. So let me use the one I like a lot, which is, let's just say Redmi or Xiaomi. Let's say Redmi. And let's just see the graph. I just want you to validate what you are doing before you go in. You can see that Redmi is even higher than Samsung, but overall iPhone takes everything. And again, it's crazy, but it's an opportunity for us. So we are going to get into how to find it. So I'm going to remove the Redmi, I'm going to remove the Samsung, and then we are going to focus on just the iPhone, because the iPhone is the better opportunity for us. Come on, let's be frank. So if you come here, again, you can change it to your country if you wanted. You can do Ghana, you can do wherever you're from, just to validate this search before you get into this business model. So if you come here, you want to see the states where the searches are coming from. This is important. Most people overlook this, but this is important. You see where the searches are coming from. It's coming from Ekiti State, it's coming from Edo, it's coming from Ondo, it's coming from Ogun State, it's coming from Osun State. Most people would have expected it to just be Lagos, but this is wrong. And the idea behind this is that people in these regions, they are trying to live the Lagos lifestyle, which is an opportunity for you to market to people within your region. Don't think you have to sell to only Lagos to actually make money. No. That's one thing with iPhone. You can see we have Oyo, we have Delta, we have Kwara. See where Lagos is, and Lagos is even at 85%. CMO, we have Abia, Cross River, Enugu, Rivers, Bayelsa, Now, the idea here is this: if you are going to sell this product, you see that the demand is there. The demand is there from your country. You see the graph here, almost all parts of Nigeria are interested in stuffs like this. All right. So you want to come down again to see the particular iPhones that you want to start to sell, because you probably do not have a lot of money, and iPhone products are a lot, so you and expensive, so you cannot sell everything. So you need to niche down and find a particular business that you can, a particular model that you should focus on. So if you come here, you see that people are searching for iPhone 16 Pro Max. I don't know if that's out, or I think that should be coming sometimes in September, and I'm making this video in July. So right here you can see that people are equally searching for iPhone 15, iPhone X Max. I think this is a slightly older model, and the trick here is you want to sell older model iPhones that people want to afford, because these newer models are very, very expensive, and the average Nigerian cannot afford this. And the big guys who can afford it, they are not going to buy it used. They are going to buy it brand new, and they already know where to buy it. So again, you want to pay attention to the opportunity here. So the opportunity here is to sell older model phones. We have X Max here, and we are going to work with X Max and let's say iPhone 11 and so on and so forth. So we are going to stick to the X Max. So you click on iPhone X Max or XX. I think that's basically the same thing as X Max or something like that. So we are going to find out soon. So you want to do an individual search for the particular iPhone that you want to sell. Again, it's important, if you do not have plenty money, to bring it down, to focus on one. So as you can see, it's picking too. This iPhone XS is picking. So if you come down, you see where the searches are again. Edo, Ondo. This information is important. These numbers you are seeing, these statistics here, they are important. So you come down here, you see X Max is coming up again, so you can focus on X Max or iPhone XR. XR is another popular one. So you want to, let's say the top queries instead. So you come here, you select top queries. Do not jump this process. I know why I'm doing this, and the reason why I'm doing this is so you do your business the right way. All right, most people just jump on trends. They don't do research, they jump on trends. But the key thing to business is research. So if you don't do your research, you are going to struggle. So luckily for you, I'm doing this for free for you, so make sure to follow this. So we are just going to stick to the iPhone X Max. We are going to stick to the iPhone X Max. All right, so let's focus on iPhone X Max. So we now have an iPhone model that we want to buy and sell. So we want to go and know the price, the current pricing in Nigeria, so that we can know how much we are going to buy and sell this product. Again, this is business, and business is buy cheap and sell high. Buy cheap, sell high. That is business everywhere in the world. You either buy cheap and sell high, or you manufacture cheap and sell high. So it's really that straightforward. So we are going to be using this X Max. This is now our key listing. So you want to go to this website called GG. You can use your own country classified ad. I don't know where you are watching this video from, but you basically want to get an idea of what the prices of these things are in your own country. So I'm just going to come here and search for iPhone X Max or iPhone XR. These are currently like they are the sweet spots. All right, they are not too new and they are not too old, so people can, the average Nigerian can buy that. All right, the average Nigerian is saving money to buy that. So this is the market you want to target, because this market is bigger than those people who can afford the main iPhone. So you want to target this market. So I'm just going to come here and search for iPhone X Max, and then I hit enter. So again, we want to know the pricing. We want to see how much these phones are sold for. So as you can see, this one is selling for 325,000. This is used. Again, this is Delta Worry. Remember what we found out from our initial search. This is 325,000. This is 300,000. This is 380,000. This is 285. This is 230. and so on and so forth. You notice that the price is between 300 to around 400. So you can equally do this by going to the Facebook marketplace to validate the price. Again, you can do it by going to Nairaland to equally check the current prices. So I'm just going to proceed. Currently, we now have somewhere between, we are going to be working between 300 and 380. And why I'm trying to ignore some of these prices here is that some of them would be by scammers, or they will have some issues. So for instance, see this ones here, it says it doesn't have any face ID. So that is usually a big issue for iPhones or iPhone users. So that brings me to another thing to check out when you want to start buying your iPhones. So the first thing is to know if it has face ID, if it is factory unlocked, if it is just unlocked but not factory unlocked, and if they are in good condition, the battery health and all of that. The reason is because iPhones are usually very technical phones, and if it doesn't have Face ID, it might be difficult for you to use it unless you are ready to forego that feature. These are not like Android phones that you can easily manipulate and bypass and use it as you want. So you want to pay attention to these things. We have a price range. We are going to be working between 300,000 and 380. Again, pay attention. This is the 64 gig. This is the 256 gig. So now we now have an idea of what we are doing. So we want to come to the main Chinese website where we can find these phones for cheap and then bring them to our country, Nigeria, Ghana, or wherever you're watching this video from. So if you come here, you can see that there is an iPhone trend. All right, so this website already knows that I'm from Nigeria. So as you can see, it's showing me iPhone XR. The price, the request is high in Nigeria. All right, so this is because people are searching for this. You can see right there. I didn't make that up. That is iPhone XR. The graph shows us that it's going up. So we want to work with X Max. All right, so you come here, you search for iPhone X Max. So you search for this. So this is the or is it X? So you search for that, and then we want to look for the refurbished phones. These are not new phones. These are refurbished because iPhone doesn't even make all these phones anymore. These are basically used phones. So you come here, you see these are basically showing us used casings. So you have to give the website some time to load depending on your network. My network is sort of slow, but if you're a Nigerian, you basically know all these things already. So once this is set, you want to come here and you want to select filters. You want to make sure that they are used phones. So you come here, you select the first category. It's used phones, so we want to get rid of all these casings. We are not interested in the casings. We just want used phones. So if you come here now, you can see that we now start having better results. So we can see we have the X Max here for $65 to $85. So again, you remember I told you that you need to niche it down, and this is because you need to buy plenty quantity of the same model. You want to, it's okay to just be the guy who sells iPhone XR or iPhone X Max. It's completely okay. All right, so you now start seeing products here. You start seeing iPhones that you can buy. Some of them are you can see $69 to $79 $152 to $200. So you want to do your math depending on how you get your dollars. Currently, the dollar, as at when I'm making this video, hovers around 1,480 to 15, depending on how you get your dollars. But this is important because this transaction is going to be calculated in the US dollars. So you can see the prices in dollars here. So if you come down here, you can select the particular storage that you want. All right. You can select the particular storage, and you can equally select the version. So is it the US version, the global version? You can come here, check. You only want to see US version phones. So now all these phones, they are basically the US version phones that you can filter further and buy. So you see the prices. You want to pay attention to the naming, because sometimes because of copyright issues, they are not going to name these phones as exactly as they would be named on the official website, but you can see different things here. You can see different iPhones here. So you can come here, add more filters to filter it as you want. All right, so you can select the storage, you can select the screen size and all of that. But we are basically fine with this. We want to add another filter, and this filter here is the trade assurance filter. So we are not really going to be using that because we'll not be shipping this using Alibaba, but we want to see sellers who are ready to use trade assurance. And the trade assurance simply means that if you buy these products, Alibaba would hold the money. So Alibaba is going to be the third party here because these products, they've been listed by sellers. All right, so you can transact without Alibaba or with Alibaba. So the technique here is, if these people accept trade assurance, they are reliable. It's that straightforward. If they accept trade assurance, then they are reliable. Simple and straight to the point. So you can see here the minimum quantity order. Some of them, they can sell you 5 iPhones, some can sell 10, some can sell 1, some can sell 2 pieces minimum, some can sell 10. You get the point. However, you can negotiate. So the more the quantity, the lesser the price. That is how business works everywhere in the world. So I'm just going to let's open this one. So you open this one, and then you want to go through the product. You have to open plenty of them and go through. You have to do a proper research. Again, this is business. If you don't do your research, you are going to lose money. So I'm walking you through the process that people use to actually start this business. So don't underrate this video. And if this video has been helpful, like the video, subscribe. My name is Goodnoel. I make videos like this. So if you come here, you start seeing the prices. You see, if you are buying between 10 to 19 pieces, it can be sold for $85. 20 to 100 pieces, $75. 100 pieces, more than 100 pieces, $65. And you can see everything about this phone. You come down, you see the model number. So sometimes they name it for iPhone, so they don't call it iPhone. So again, just like I said, copyright issues, infringement, and stuff like that. So you see the version, US version, it has no scratch. This is the RAM. It says condition is originally used, is not a new phone. So pay attention to that. You can click on this, see more about the phone. All right, see everything you need. Verify if these are the same with your official iPhones. All right, you see the colors. We have gray, we have gold. Come down, this is a shipment type. You can ship it through FedEx, UPS or DHL. You come down again, you can see everything about these very sellers. This is where the seller is located. I will equally show you how to get their phone number and how to get their address, so you can do manual verifications so that you be sure that you are dealing with genuine people. So now we have all the information we need. This is their supply capacity. All right, so these same sellers, once you are sure that they are genuine, you can buy from them repeatedly. Of course, that's if you continue with the business. So if you come to the top here, you can come to right here, you can start your order. You can see the storage capacity, the capacities right here. You can see the grade level. They have the A+, which is almost new. They have the good, they have the new, they have the not so new, and stuff like that. Again, these are used phones, so you don't expect them to be to come with original accessories or stuff like that. So if you wanted to order this, you can contact the supplier and you can start your transaction. But let me show you how to actually get the contact of the supplier, so you can basically maybe take them out on WhatsApp or WeChat, or if you can even call them if you wanted. So if you come here, you come to this Ananda Tech, that's the name of the company. This is supposed to be a trading company, so they are not manufacturers. So you want to go, this is their website on Alibaba. So you read more about them. They've been in the business for 17 years, and they've done an annual export of more than $36 million, which is a lot of money. So you can see that the information here is verified. So you come here, you can see all the product that they sell. So some of these suppliers, they don't just sell iPhones. You can find other phones from them. So as you can see, they even sell Huawei phones, they sell Honor phones, Google Pixel phones. So if you find one supplier, you can use them for other products over and over again. So as you can see, we have even Redmi phones right here. So you want to scroll down, you want to do a thorough verification to make sure that your phones, what you are buying, is the actual original phones, because like it or not, there are clones, and that's why you want to get their contact. So you come here, you click on the contact, you get the contact. You need to have a third-party agent in China that is going to help you verify this. And most of your agents, the agents that are going to help you ship these phones, they can offer you that service. I'm going to put a link to some of the agents I use in the description of this video if you want to use them. So if you have your own agent, fine. All right. So you come here, this is where you find their number. So you need to be logged in, and then you find their number. As you can see, this address was verified by a certified organization. So the address is correct. So you can send your agent to check out this address. All right. If they cannot go there, they can call this company. So if you click on this, you see their phone number here. This is their phone number. This is their own website. You can check out their website if you wanted. And this is their company mobile number. So you can add this number on WhatsApp, have a direct chat with their live support or their sales rep. And then this is the name of the sales manager. All right. You can discuss your reduction, your price reduction, your warranty, everything with them before you continue with the transaction. So once you have reached an agreement, how exactly do you pay? As a Nigerian, you can actually pay directly on this platform. All right, you can actually pay directly. Let's say if I wanted to buy this, I can basically start my request order and I can pay directly. I can come here, click on select, and I can select all the ones I want. Let's say I want 364 gig and 282 let's say I just want 6 pieces. Basically you can see the complete distance. So the shipping total is to be negotiated because they don't ship this to my country. So what do? I need a shipping agent. So we have them, Nigerians who are in China, who will help you ship this product to Nigeria. We have Ghanaians too. We have people from all around the world. So they are logistic company who will take care of this. Again, I have a list. I'll put it in the description if you want, but you can basically find anyone that suits you. And then what you need to do is here, what you have to do, instead of placing this order directly, you can then give them this link. All right, give them this link, tell them to check it out, or you can send them the contact you've got in the WhatsApp contact, the name, the address, and they will check it out for you for a fee. So you'll be paying them exactly. Let's say if you've negotiated everything, you'll be paying to your agent, and your agent will pay to them using his or her own Chinese account, and then they are going to buy these phones and ship them to Nigeria to you. So exactly some days, depending on the shipping company, these phones will be in Nigeria, Ghana, or wherever you are watching from, and then you can come to this website and sell. It's very simple. This website is free, so you can list them here. Let's say I wanted to sell an iPhone, so let me just come here. I'm just going to download some of these iPhones. So I have an extension that helps me download these pictures, so I can just click on that and it's going to download those pictures for me. All right, so once you download the pictures, you come here, you have to create an account, you click on sell. I already have a video that shows you how to sell here, but let's just do that again. So you come here, you click on you select mobile phones and tablets. Of course, you have to select your own category. There are different categories. So we are selling mobile phones. So you select mobile phone. You want to select your location where this phone is. I'm in Lagos, Nigeria. So you can select which part of Lagos. So I'm going to say, let's say I'm in Surulere. You can select Surulere. And then this is where I upload the pictures to the phone. So these are the phones I've just downloaded. So you can select as much as you want. All right, and then you open it. These pictures are going to be uploaded right here. You can put a link to a video on YouTube if you want them to see it, but this is not necessary. So let's say you want people to see this picture. You can let's say you made a video, you can put it on YouTube and put the link right here. But as you can see, it says that these pictures have been uploaded by somebody else, so I cannot upload this picture. So you have to get your own picture. All right, so I'm just going to see if this works. So I'm just going to click on it says it must contain 2 pictures. So I'm just going to add a random picture so you get an idea what I'm talking about. So let me just add this. Of course, this is not an iPhone, but just so we can proceed and this video doesn't get too long. It's becoming too long, man. So I'm just going to use this. So you can only upload pictures here. If you have a video, upload it to YouTube, put the link here so people can see it. But you might not be needing that because people will actually send you messages and you can take your discussions to WhatsApp where you send them videos. All right, so our picture has uploaded. You can now click on next, and then this is where you start doing your listing. You can select the brand. This is an iPhone. You select the model. Let's say iPhone something. So this is the one, iPhone X Max condition. You select the condition. So the phones on this website can be used or refurbished. They are never used phones, especially for the old ones. So you can say refurbished. You can select the internal memory, 64 gig, operating system, that's iOS. You can select Bluetooth, blah, blah, blah. You can select the color, let's say it's gold. The same, this is not really important, but you can select it. So anywhere that has these asterisks here, you must check them. Do you want to exchange these phones? No, we are not interested. This is where you write your description. You can say clean UK used iPhone, blah blah blah, has Face ID, factory unlocked, has Face ID, blah blah blah. So you have to forgive my writing. Every time I make videos I spell very badly. So come here, you write the price. Let's say we got our price. Of course, you remember to do the calculation. You have to check if you bring everything down, if you are going to be profitable. So I'm just going to list it at 350,000 because that's within the range. You can say, is this open to negotiation? You can say yes or no. It is not really important because people are going to negotiate anyways. So you can say this. So it's going to show people your phone number and your name. So this is basically my name, and I'm going to blur my phone number. So you can say if you deliver or not. You can promote this ad. They want you to promote it, but you don't need to promote it actually. So I've already listed some items here, so they don't want me to promote it for free. But for you, if you've not, you can just basically post the advert, and the advert will be free. All you have to do is to renew the advert from time to time. So this is how you can actually start an iPhone business in Nigeria in less than, I don't know how long this video took, but in less than 1 day, let's say that. So I hope this video has been helpful. Please like this video, subscribe, and ask me questions in the comment section. I'll answer your questions. My name is Goodnoel. Thank you for watching. Peace out.